Join me as I dive into the challenge of exploring whether Mars could actually support an atmosphere like Earth's. In this video, we'll delve into the intriguing idea of what Mars would be like with an Earth-like atmosphere and the implications for future exploration. Currently, Mars has a thin atmosphere that makes it inhospitable for human life, raising the question of whether we could ever change that. When we think of Mars, we imagine a barren, rocky landscape with a reddish hue, devoid of any signs of life. The atmosphere is too thin to support liquid water, and the pressure is so low that liquid water would instantly evaporate. This harsh environment is a result of Mars' atmosphere, which is composed mostly of carbon dioxide, with some nitrogen and argon. The atmosphere is so thin that it's often referred to as a vacuum. The lack of atmosphere means there's no protection from the sun's radiation, making it even more inhospitable. The Martian atmosphere is also incredibly dry, with an average humidity of around 0.03%. To put that into perspective, the driest place on Earth, the Atacama Desert, has a relative humidity of around 10%. This lack of moisture makes it impossible for life as we know it to exist on the surface of Mars. The Martian atmosphere is also extremely cold, with temperatures ranging from -125 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, making it one of the coldest places in our solar system. The prospect of changing Mars' atmosphere is daunting, but if we want to make the planet more habitable, we need to understand what makes Earth's atmosphere so unique. We'll discuss the composition of Earth's atmosphere, the current state of Mars' atmosphere, and what changes would be necessary to create a more habitable environment. Earth's atmosphere is primarily composed of nitrogen, oxygen, and trace amounts of other gases. The combination of these gases, along with the perfect distance from the Sun, allows our planet to support a vast array of life forms. In contrast, Mars' atmosphere is primarily composed of carbon dioxide, with very little oxygen or nitrogen. The atmosphere on Mars is also much less dense than Earth's, which is why it's unable to retain heat or protect the surface from radiation. To make Mars more habitable, we would need to find a way to increase the atmospheric pressure and create a stable temperature. This could be achieved by releasing greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide or methane, into the atmosphere, which would trap heat and increase the pressure. Another approach would be to create a magnetic field around Mars, which would protect the planet from the sun's radiation and allow the atmosphere to retain heat. Imagine a Mars transformed, clouds in the sky, flowing water on the surface, and the possibility of life. What would it take to make this vision a reality? A Martian atmosphere capable of supporting liquid water would require a massive infusion of greenhouse gases, likely through human intervention. We would need to find a way to release these gases into the atmosphere, which could be done through industrial-scale production or by releasing gases trapped in Martian rocks. A thicker atmosphere would also provide a natural shield against radiation, allowing life to flourish on the surface. The implications of a transformed Mars would be profound, allowing us to send humans to the planet without the need for bulky suits and life support systems. The possibility of discovering life on Mars would also increase, as a habitable environment would provide the necessary conditions for life to emerge. Clouds would form on Mars, and the planet would experience weather patterns similar to those on Earth. The Martian landscape would change dramatically, with the formation of rivers, lakes, and oceans. The possibility of terraforming Mars has sparked debate among scientists and engineers, with some arguing that it's a necessary step in humanity's expansion into the solar system. We've explored the potential of Mars with an Earth-like atmosphere and the challenges we face. It's a daunting but exciting prospect for humanity's future. If you enjoyed this exploration of Mars, be sure to check out our other videos on space and leave your thoughts in the comments below.